Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka the Pod Boss, CEO of Sarkarian's Media Group. We are a group of creatives who are changing the way media is done. You may not be able to say it, but you will hear what we have to say. And for all you non-comprehensive motherfuckers out there, there's only one thing else to say.
Everybody shut the fuck up. It's some podding going on. Sarkarians, baby.
To get the right answers, you must ask the right questions.
I'm fucking with Shorty, make it look easy. I fuck at the party, make it look easy. I do the hardest shit, make it look easy. She playing hard to get, but she really easy.
Spread love, that's really easy. Drinking that hard liquor, but taking it easy. Get her wetter than Fiji, and that's really easy. It ain't all that complicated when you from the Big Easy. Don't make it too complicated. Got the juice cause I concentrated. You sleeping, your girl could get dominated. White or brown, I just take me a combination. They trying to grab me like I'm nominated. Once I get the beat,
Cool. We are recording. Don't say nothing incriminating because I don't get paid till Wednesday. So.
Heard you. Heard you.
Yeah. So, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Pablo, aka the Pod Boss, aka Pod's Gift, aka Black Poseidon, aka CEO of this thing of ours, SMG, and we're here with another episode of questions. And I have a very, very special guest today, my brother. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. That's my brother.
Dang, you already know,
You know what I
man.
Ain't nothing else to talk about.
So fuck it. I'm gonna do what I do on Ladies Pitch and Bad Decisions.
Go ahead.
If you don't know who this is by now, that means you hear me, but you're not listening. It sounds like a fucking personal problem. This is the BBW ambassador, emphasis on the ass, also known as the Durag Daddy, emphasis on the D. Pick a D, any D, just don't emphasize it. Yerp.
You see why he's my brother? See, exactly. There you go. Oh man. Thank you for doing this again, man. I appreciate it, man. And
Anytime.
yeah.
Thank you for having me. You know I love chopping it up with you.
Bruh, I'm trying to get you on like every show, man. You super busy.
Let's do it. Yeah. Listen, I clear shit for you. You already know. Like if you want to do something, we do something. I'm here to pod.
All right. Sounds good to me. All right. Question number one. If you woke up a woman and you had to stay a woman for 24 hours, what are you doing?
Repeat that question. If I woke up a woman?
Yep, you woke up. Like you went to sleep at 4 o'clock, woke up at 7 as a woman. You're 24 hours as a woman.
Dang, that's tough. All right, I'm going to use the coochie, of course. Right. Okay. I'm definitely going to use the coochie. Probably like, I don't know. That's just tough because if I said to myself always, like, if I was a woman, like, period, if I was to transform to a woman,
right,
I'm going to go get me a soccer player or something with a guaranteed contract.
Oh, yeah. You have to, definitely.
You feel me? So, but that's only in 24 hours, like, pretty much just going to use the coochie, use and abuse the coochie. That's a fact.
Okay. All right.
Word.
What's holding you back from your dream?
You got too much time to be like thinking of these questions, man. I honestly would say like fear of failure, but then again, like I look at the flip side of fear of failure, and like the most beautiful things in life is on the opposite side of fear. So it's like if you don't take that leap, how do you know if you failed?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can only fail if you don't try. So that's what I'm trying to like implement into my life. Like just try a little harder, do more. You can, instead of telling myself you can't.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
If you won $10 million, what's your first selfish gift? Not
Selfish.
you got the bills out the way. You got everything else out the way. First selfish gift.
Gotta be something obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
$10 million.
Yep.
Probably gonna buy like a helicopter or something. Fuck traffic. I'll buy a helicopter or some shit. Or a yacht. No matter of fact, I'm gonna do a yacht.
Oh, all right.
I'll do a yacht.
Get a helicopter with the yacht. If you're
Listen, I got a helipad on the yacht. You know what I mean? Fly over to the, you know what I'm saying, to the party. Back.
Party
at D-Ray. I would definitely do that. That'd be one of my selfish gifts. Car is like, if car is low timers, you know what I mean? You could buy a car regardless.
Right.
$1 million, you gotta do something stupid.
Okay. I love it. What would you try to do if you knew you couldn't fail?
Everything.
That's the best answer I got.
Everything.
That's the best answer I got.
Everything. Like, if I knew I wasn't gonna fail, like I'm shooting for the moon.
I love it.
Going hard. Go hard or go home. You don't hustle, you don't eat.
Facts. Let's see what we got here. What gets you out of bed every morning, man?
My job. No, what gets me out, honestly, I lost mad people before, like, I mean, the age of 16, I would say. I lost, like, the core of, you know, my family and shit. So what gets me out of bed is just, like, just feeling blessed to be able to wake up another day. Like, it's a loaded question. That's a loaded question, but
you know it is.
Yeah, that's a jam-packed question. But like, mad things motivate. My lady motivates me. Like, just podding motivates me. Like, yo, another day I could, you know what I mean? I could pod. I could do what I love to do. And just little things like that. The little nuances of life that we probably take for granted and shit. And I've been a sucker for taking a lot of things for granted lately, and I hold myself accountable for that. And I'm gonna change some shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna change everything, but I need to change some shit.
I got you. See, you're a professional potter. Next question is, what have you taken for granted? That's literally the next question on the list.
My lady.
Wow. Yes. See.
Yeah.
Told you we brothers.
Yeah, definitely. She's super supportive. She's loving, caring, nurturing, and you know, she's everything I asked for, and I did. You know, I have taken it for granted. I do take in the luxury of potting from home for granted sometimes.
Yes,
because it does make you a little lazy, lackadaisical, because you're in the comfort of your own home, but you got to get out of your own comfort, and I'm learning that as well as a grown-ass man, but every day is a learning experience.
Absolutely.
And like life too. Like, you take life for granted a lot. Like, you be complaining about the little nuances of life, but like the whole grand scheme of things is like, you're fucking alive. You know what I mean? Like, you have a chance to do what you want to do, conquer your fears, get over your whatever, and yeah. So I take everything for granted. I ain't even gonna lie. I take everything in life for granted.
Yeah, I took life for granted. Then I went to the hospital, and it was like, yo, your blood pressure is at like stroke levels, and I was like, you know, that just brought me down to earth. Like, yo, like, I really had to get this under control, because, you know, I just been running crazy thinking, you know, I have forever, and the doctor's telling me, oh, you keep playing, forever's gonna be real short for you, and I'm like,
short. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Thank you for answering that, because I was dead ass about to just flip the whole question on you too.
Yeah, so you brother, we here, brother.
I was going to totally flip that question on you.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
Yes, absolutely. I'm a Scorpio. I'm mad emotional. I've been heartbroken mad times, to the point where my heartbrokenness has led me to do some shit I ain't even need to do. You know what I mean?
So, did you cause the heartbreak?
I've caused heartbreak, and I've been heartbroken, to be honest. Yes.
Okay. What worries you most about the future?
Uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like not really knowing where the future leads, where my future leads. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm one of those dudes who gotta like. I'm mad inquisitive. I just gotta know everything. You know what I mean? And if I don't know anything, like that uncertainty just makes me a little weary and a lot weary. And then I start behaving and moving a certain way. So, you know what I mean?
Survival mode.
Yeah,
Definitely.
uncertainty. Definitely.
Okay. What matters most to you in life?
Good question.
Thank you.
Yeah, give me a little second to think about this one. What matters most? What matters most to me in life? I'm gonna be real. I ain't really got much, so I'm gonna lean on my lady.
Yeah.
My podcast host, because they like, you know,
shout out to them.
Podcasting is therapeutic. So
Absolutely.
definitely, you know what I mean? They're my homies, like they're my homies.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely that. Damn, repeat the question again, because I know I had another answer, but my shit drifted a little bit.
So what matters most to you in life?
Okay, yeah, my lady, my podcast host, and I recently found my pops and shit, or my pops found me. However that fucking happened. Listen to one of them episodes of Ladies Bitch. You know, shout out to the motherfuckers.
What's up, man?
Or so yeah, definitely. And I seen them today too. You know what I'm saying? We was hanging out and shit. But anyways, yeah, that's what I mean.
So people at home, we all know his today is not like everybody else's today. Okay.
Yeah, the day when we recorded. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like his today, it'd be like 5 a.m. still. It's not even tomorrow.
What back were you right?
He's like,
that was yesterday. That was yesterday. I told you that too in the chat. Yeah. So I was like, yo, my yesterday was today. That's it. My today is tomorrow.
Yo,
that's a fact. I'm going to flip the question on you, though. Now I'm going to flip the question on you, because you think you just going to ask questions all day and not get questions asked on you. Fuck out of here.
What matters most to me in life? My life at this point, man. I took it for granted for too long. Not taking care of myself, you know, and everybody was in my ear. Somehow you need to take care of yourself. You need to slow down, and you got real. You know what I mean? Like when you get in them rooms and they show you like, oh, like this is what's going on with you. Like you need to relax. So be in my life, man. I'm actually gonna take a vacation soon, man. For the first time.
Where you going?
I don't know yet, man. I'm just gonna get up and get out of here, man. So
a sandy place?
It could be sandy. Yeah, like right after the live show, man. Right after the live show, I'm taking a week off, man. So
heard that.
Yeah.
Heard that. You deserve it, man. You deserve it. You work hard, man.
Appreciate that.
Work hard, play harder.
Right. Give me one thing you've given up on.
One thing I've given up on?
Mm-hmm.
All my exes. I ain't never double back for none of them.
No double back?
I never double back. Once I'm done, I'm done.
Okay.
So, yeah, I would say probably my exes.
All right, that'll work. I'll let you get off on that one. Mm-hmm. So the best.
It was funny, but it was that ass serious.
Right? Yeah. Well, that's why I said you got that one. Don't you worry about that.
Right.
So the best day you ever had, right? Try to think to the best day you ever had. What were you doing that day?
The best day I ever had. What was I doing that day? I don't know if it's the best day I ever had, but like my most memorable, I would say my most memorable day was when I was younger playing baseball, and like we was busting everybody's ass. We ended up on the front page of the Spanish newspaper and over here in Harlem, New York City. And my mom's was there, and she was like super proud of me. And in our championship picture or whatever, I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm looking at my mom's, and I'm throwing up a deuces. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you did this. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
if it
man.
wasn't for you being here, and I did this
Right.
shit for you. You know what I'm saying? That would be it.
That's dope, man. That is
That would
so
be
dope.
And I deadass got that picture too, so we
You still
could.
got
I'll
it?
send you the picture so you
All
could,
right,
you know what I mean,
yeah,
put it
yeah.
in.
All right, that'll work.
Deadass got that picture.
What's your motto in life?
Who?
Your motto.
If you choose something, we could do something. I said it earlier. Fear. One of the most beautiful things in life are on the opposite side of fear. So
Nice.
if you don't take that leap, you don't know how beautiful things could be. I mean,
Yeah.
and a lot of people like hinder themselves. I'm gonna speak for me. I hinder myself because I'm everybody's scared of fear. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just gotta jump. You just gotta jump. You know what I mean? And this is coming from a nigga who jumped off a plane and parachuted like
Yeah, I saw that
3,000
video,
feet.
man.
Yeah, come on, man. Like,
Yeah, I want to do that
yeah.
so bad, man. I want to do that so
Stop
bad.
playing. Don't say that because I will make you do that shit.
I'm
trying to get somebody to do this shit with me.
Right. At first, they said I was too heavy, but now I lost the weight. Now I can do it now. So I just need somebody to do it with me too, because nobody want to do it with me. Everybody come out, I'll wait at the bottom for you. I'm like, no, jump out with me. What are we doing?
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of waiting at the bottom people.
Yeah, get rid of those
so on record, we gonna skydive. Right. We gonna do that.
It's recorded, so I have to skydive now. All right.
Facts. It's documented.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, the one everybody likes. So if you can have a theme song to your life, right? What is the theme song for your childhood, theme song for your teenage years, and the theme song for now? 3 different songs.
Damn, that's tough. That's tough to think of on the spot. Theme songs. Damn. Yep. This is like any song.
Any song that describes that moment in time.
All right. As a youngin, I would say from where I can remember to about 10, 11, 12, around there. And I'm going to say we are the champions. We was busting everybody's ass in baseball.
Okay.
Well, I was. I don't know about everybody else, but I was busting ass. My teams, I would probably say, this shit gonna sound crazy. This is gonna sound funny. Bump, bump, bump.
Okay. Oh, I gotta hear the story behind this.
And I was about to say, there's so much behind that. All right, I'm gonna just get to the gist of it. Like they used to say I look like Lil Fizz.
Okay.
And the song was bumping at the time or whatever. So everybody used to call me. Everybody used to call me Bump Bump.
Yeah, I can take the beard off.
And I ain't have shit back then. So and I had long hair as well. So niggas used to call me Bump Bump. And so I would say that would probably be my theme song for the teen years. And my adult life, damn, that's tough. Now you got to deal with all that. All of that back then. Right? That's the tough part, to deal with all of that back then. Damn, that's a tough one to think of. Something struggly. I don't know. Like something struggly. Like whatever struggle song you could probably think of that was like dealing with your traumas and PTSD and all that extra shit. Like something like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay. If your body can talk, what would it say right now?
Slow up. Slow up.
Okay. Are you listening?
No. I'm very stubborn. I'm hard-headed. I like, for some reason, I have a bad habit, a super, super bad habit from learning from bad experiences. So
Same.
Yeah, and that's kind of just like self-sabotaging.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, so that's something I'm working on as well.
Okay. How old were you when you first fell in love?
15
Okay.
or
Okay.
15.
That was
And
love.
fuck that. Fuck that bitch. Word up.
Oh man, that was
I keep that bleep button on deck, boy.
Yo, I need to get one. What helps you regain your motivation when you're down?
I think that varies. Like, it depends on the people in my life at the time, because I look for a support system on almost everything. So if I don't got like a good support system at the time that I'm down, I'm probably gonna bug out while I do some self-sabotaging activities and yeah.
I'm the same way. I look for that life raft, and if I don't see it, I just start panicking and
we drowning.
Shit that I ain't supposed to, doing some shit I ain't supposed to, So
I hear that. We're gonna keep each other accountable. I like this.
Yeah.
Because a lot of men don't do this with one another. Like,
right.
They don't tell you like, yo, you fucking up, my nigga. Like, you better than this, and
I need that. And I need that. I tell that to I tell that in the group all the time. I'm like, yo, like, I might say something, but if it sounds wild to y'all, please tell me. Like, no one want to tell me. So, hey, tell me if I'm because sometimes
I'm one of those. I gotta be held accountable.
With a wild idea.
Tell me about it.
So. But definitely.
I be dreaming wild ideas.
See what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But
I hear what you're saying.
What's your definition of happiness?
Another loaded ass question.
Yes, it is. I got 3 more of those.
Loaded, jam packed. My definition of happiness.
Yep, this probably the one that goes on Instagram too. Go ahead, make it good.
I would just say peace.
Okay.
Peace and understanding. To simplify it, because I'm a handful. So if you can understand me, you could grow to love me, and so on and so forth. So, yeah.
Nice. What is your meaning of life?
Living. Living. We all got an expiration date.
Yeah, we do.
We don't know it, but we all got an expiration date. So, definition of life, living. Live it. Enjoy the moment too, because sometimes we take the moment for granted, and we look back like, damn, I didn't even enjoy that the way I was supposed to.
You're not supposed to be preaching to me on this Sunday, sir. Okay.
All right. Should I get a hallelujah?
I'm definitely not living in the moment right now. I'm just working. So yeah.
Appreciate your work, brother. Appreciate your work, man.
Hey, I appreciate
That's why I said take that sandy beach vacation.
Yeah.
And enjoy the fruits of your labor, because sometimes we do take. That's another thing we take for granted. We work so hard, and we work so hard for others, and we forget about ourselves, and we get lost. And that's when we start doing all these extra shit, because now we're trying to catch up.
Right. Definitely.
Live in the moment, and enjoy that shit, man.
What is the title of your autobiography?
Damn. Damn. Pretty much.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And what chapter are you in right now?
Chapter 35. Read between the lines.
That's the name of the chapter. Read between the lines.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Facts.
All right. And my favorite question, and the last question, what is your Brian's? Yes, I said his name. Brian, what is your definition of love?
Happiness, peace, understanding, like security.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big on understanding, so I'm gonna double down on the understanding.
Right.
Yeah. So happiness, peace, understanding, a little bit more understanding.
You tell your
and a lot of bit of understanding. if you missed that, if you missed the first 3 understandings, a lot of bit of understanding. Because, like I said, I am a difficult person, I guess you would say, if you're not a little bit understanding to, you know what I mean, the walk of life and, you know what I mean, who I've grown to be, who I was.
Do you communicate that, though?
I do.
Okay.
I'm a podcaster. I do a lot of communicating. Sometimes I over communicate, and that kind of gets me in a little trouble.
Right.
But
right.
I'm learning too that communication is key, and we like hold back a lot in certain situations because I guess like ego, pride, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Like depending on the situation, like we hold back a lot, but communication will get you further. Will get you where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? And in reference to understanding. So I do lead with, I do need understand. I'd rather be understood. I always lead with, I'd rather be understood than loved, because if you understand me, you'll grow to love me. But if you love me, you might not understand me, and then you'll bounce.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I like it, man. Thank you so much for doing this, man.
No doubt.
Yo, tell everybody where they can find you at, all the many, many places.
Listen, I'm not good with this. This is usually Haiti Baby's fucking job.
Yes, it is.
Also, shout out to Haiti Baby and Lexi the Muslim Savage from Ladies Pitch Podcast. You can find us on Ladies Pitch on Instagram, and on Twitter, I believe is Pitch718. Again, shout out to Red. Shout out to Haiti. Shout out to Lex. Shout out to the City Girl Correspondent. HR, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, Bad Decisions every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instagram Live. You bring the drinks, we'll bring the bad decisions. My co-host, Haiti Baby, of course. And you can find me on Instagram.
Bruh. I was.
And we try to get more wilder. So tune in. Tune in or get tuned the fuck out. You heard? Also, you can follow me on Instagram at NYC motherfucker, NYC MUDDAFUKKA. Yeah, again, thank you for having me. And if y'all don't know who this is the BBW ambassador, emphasis on the ass, also known as the Durag Daddy, emphasis on any D you want, pick a D and emphasize it. Yeah, man, follow me. You already know.
Man, appreciate you. And this has
appreciate
been
you more.
Another wonderful episode of Questions. And to quote the man with the little hat, to get the right answers, you got to ask the right questions. Until next time, we gone.
Peace.
Get your independent out of here. Question.